I have already cleansed, moisturized, sunscreen, and primed my face. I just wanted to jump straight into the good stuff because I know you guys are here for the good stuff. If you want to know what products I used for that before, let me know and I can definitely do a video on that. But today we're going to be using the Rebel Honey palette. I'm obsessed with this palette. I have the Rebel Army palette too. I do feel like I like the Rebel Army palette a little bit more than this palette. But I really wanted to get the gray and the pinks, but they didn't have that in store. So I just got the Rebel Honey. This is what it looks like. We're going to be focusing on probably these 3 shades right here today. And I'm thinking if we add some graphic liner, that'll really pull the look together. So first I'm just going to take this shade right here. And I'm just going to pat it on in this area. I really love Juvia's Place eyeshadows because I feel like when Juvia says this is going to be a gold, it's a gold. And when she says it's green, it's green. Like, the colors are just so rich and vibrant and beautiful. And she never fails. She never fails. Now that I got most of it on, I'm just doing a sweeping motion. I do have hooded eyes, so I try to go above my cut crease so that you can still see the makeup even if my eyes are in its natural, like, you know, state. Because if not, then my whole lid just covers up the bottom half of my color. We are just doing the same thing we did to this side on this side. This color is so beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to see the shimmer that this color brings to the table, because Juvia, she be doing her thing. Time for the sparkle.
But I don't understand.
Ooh.
Well, we had 3 shovels.
So pretty.
I don't need to do anything else.
I'm gonna try and incorporate the darkest shade in this palette that they have, like the brownish color, so it's giving fall vibes. But we'll see, because I really like these two just the way they are.
11 to be exact. You left at midnight, I'm told. There was apparently a shooting. The father of the kidnapped child appears to have failed to make a ransom.
Yeah, NYPD is yet to release details, but they're putting together an interagency task force with the FBI and hopefully us.
Us?
Inspector Broward told them you had a mutual cooperator who might have had eyes on you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Manny told who what?
I mentioned to NYPD that one of our cooperators in the insurance whack-a-bone stuff might have been involved in this kidnapping.
Can we just... I'm sorry. Can we first start with the phrase mutual...
Well, some of the players may or may not overlap with an old FBI cold case, so we're...
grasping for straws.
Just patting on this brown shade into the outer corner to see what vibe we're gonna get here. And I've pretty used almost all shades except for this one. So I've used this one, and this one. Trying to fan this out. I already worked on this side. I might use a Q-tip to angle it a little bit more. I'm gonna go on the bottom lid and add some color.
Do we even know if he was shot?
I might add some sparkle too to the bottom, like inner corner. Add some of this color on the bottom corners. I think this look looks pretty good. We're just gonna clean up the outer corners. And I'm gonna work on my eyebrows.
Exactly did your phone die? As he was saying, walk to this something.
I have been using the NYX Fill and Fluff eyebrow
There was a chalk circle in the part.
pencil. I do love that this has like a little fluffy brush for you to brush your eyebrow into place. It's super cute. I think NYX, honestly, NYX has a lot of good eyebrow type products. Like, I really just only go between NYX and Benefits when it comes between my eyebrow.
Guyana. She clearly knows a lot more than she's telling us.
Yes, I'm trying to reach Detective Manny Broward.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that name, please?
Manfred Broward. You can tell him Samantha Brown's phone. He may know my last name is McCusker.
Just a moment. Hello. Detective Broward is no longer with the department. Can I connect you with anyone else?
Oh, no. Thank you.
Okay, then.
Hello.
Derek, voice from the past.
Yeah, thanks for getting back to me on a Sunday.
Hello, Detective Jean McCusker.
Yeah, cross paths occasionally. We shared some cases. Why?
Is he related to Jeffrey McCusker?
Yeah, they're brothers. Why?
Serious question. Why are you asking why so much?
Okay, I just repeated this on this side. I'm thinking about doing 2 white dots. I don't know. I'm just gonna continue and we'll make a decision about that later. I'm using the Huda Beauty foundation. Looks like this in the shade Cocoa. I love this foundation. I've been using it for 2 years now, I think. And yeah, I haven't switched it up yet. Although I am contemplating trying the Juvia's Place foundation concealer because I just do feel like their makeup is always giving. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I might try that. Spray is so important, and my absolute #1 setting spray has been the One Size Till Dawn setting spray. Like, this really is a spray. Like, you know how some setting sprays are a little too watery? This one does exactly what I need it to do. So I'm gonna apply this before I put concealer, after I put concealer, after I put powder. So you just want to use this throughout the stages of you doing your makeup. And I really try to focus. I mean, the first time I do it all over my face, the next 2 times I try to really focus more on my T-zone, because that is where I get the most oily throughout the day. I got quite a bit on here. This is, this tube's running out. I do have 2 other tubes that I bought, same concealer, because I like it that much.
Which pollutes my goddamn reputation.
I'm gonna put a little more.
Whatever. Let the FBI work it out with you.
And honestly, use to your discretion. Like, I like this much concealer on my face. If you don't have to use this much. Do what makes you feel happy.
I'm so sorry. I just need 1 minute, okay?
I'm also gonna go in with a white concealer on my nose just to lighten it up, which is this one, but that's after I smooth out the concealer onto my face. So we're just let it set for a little bit and then go in and blend it all in. I'm blending everything out.
Very expensive.
And it's okay if this like really stands out on your face, because once you contour, it's all gonna come together.
The heck with it. Let's go all in on my dream.
Well, that would really.
And I like to draw a little part coming down on the sides of my face to give my face more of like a chiseled look. You don't have to do that. If you want the chiseled look, do it. This is how I achieve it.
Same thing you did.
And then for my nose, I'm just gonna blend that in.
Park, Jeffrey, because of his grandson. Jeffrey, whose brother Gene was discharged years ago because of, you know,
I haven't spoken to him since.
Gene. Gene, because
All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of my LA Girl white concealer. It's called highlighter, so basically I use it to highlight.
I literally have some left right before one.
And I really try to do very little. Like I do a dot and then I do a line, like I would do the other one. And that's how I do that. And then I just blend it in. And then when I put the contour, it really snatches it all together. Snatch. We're very blended now. We're gonna go in with some powder to even this all out. And then, oh, but before that, we gotta spray. Boom. So I did my powder off camera because it was in the bathroom and it was just easier for me to do it there. But the powder that I used is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder. And this is the shade Coffee Cake. Comes in a box like this. It's my shade. But you can really see how the powder really like brings everything together in the face. And when I do my powder, I typically, for the sides, swipe down and then I pat the rest of my face. And the reason why I swipe down is because I really want to give this part of my face a more chiseled look because I have a very round face and I like to chisel it. So that's just personal preference for me, but that's the powder I use. I do want to try the Patrick Star pink powder, which last time I went to Sephora, they didn't have it. They were sold out. So it must be really good if that's the case. All right, so we're gonna spray. For the last time, I'm applying the Medusa Jeffree Star lipstick. Let me get a mirror. I'm going to Trader Joe's today, so kind of in a hurry because Bae has been waiting for me for a minute. And I mean, we're almost done. We're almost done. Alright, so we're good on the lips. I'm going to go ahead and add this Intense Metallic Cream Powder highlighter. And I need to grab a brush. What I really like about this highlighter is it's just so, like, pretty and intense. I mean, intense is in the name. It is intense. It's just beautiful. You'll see what I mean. And I have, like, a gold that's going to go very well with this eye look. Alright, you ready? I think, okay, let me figure out which one it is first. Is it this one? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So I'm gonna take some of this.
We closed the circle.
I like to put some just on my nose and on the bridge of my nose to really add a highlight. And then I also add some right here on my chin, and I add some on my cheeks.
Is Monty mad at me? Hey, Mr. Hunt, no ask question. Yeah? Answers.
And with my, so this is the finished look. What do we think?